Good morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we're learning all about how to take care of and update our windows with home improvement tips. We're also taking a look at each state's most Googled relationship question and what Texans in particular are wanting to know. We've got details on upcoming events and plays happening at the Camille Playhouse in Brownsville, plus how you can take your visual effects and film career to the next level with the help of our friends over at CCEI Nonprofit School. Now, there's so much going on, so don't go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Well, the team at Camille Playhouse in Brownsville is always excited, to pour their passion into liberal arts and theater for our Rio Grande Valley community. And they've got exciting news to share about what we can look forward to this year. Go ahead and check it out.
Welcome, everyone. As you can see behind me, we have started our second youth workshop. Our July workshop session. The kiddos are now rehearsing for Singing in the Rain Junior. We had a very successful June session, and now we're going into our morning and afternoon July session. These two young directors that we're very happy to have with us leading our young students have grown up at Camille Playhouse. They have themselves taken the youth workshop, and not only are they talented, but they are compassionate, they are giving, they know every facet of the theater. They teach wardrobe, lights, diction, how to stand in front of an audience, how to applause, how to receive applause. Every single facet, and the love to the arts. That's what we promote. The education here is very, very, very important, the component of education. And we encourage you to come and see their shows at the end of the session.
Right now, we have just begun our July session of our summer workshop. We are dividing the groups by ages. So the first one is ages 6 to 11, and the second group is ages 12 to 17. And each of those groups are learning how to put together and how to act in two different shows. So our younger group is doing the musical adventures of Flat Stanley, and the older group is doing Singing in the Rain Junior, which is what's happening behind us. It is a 4-week program where they get to learn singing, dancing, acting, different technical aspects of the theater, as well as just camaraderie and safety back into the theaters. Like I said, with the age group from 6 to 17, it is open to anyone within those ages. We're even tentative about some little 5-year-olds if they're well enough behaved. There is a tuition fee that is paid once you register, but that is kind of the only limitation. No matter what your background is, no matter what your experience is, we are very excited to get anyone into our theater for this program. Those shows, which is the end of our summer workshop, is the last weekend of July, and I believe the first day of August. That weekend, we have one production Friday, one Saturday, and one Sunday. And then once that's done, our full season will commence in September. All of the information for both the program as well as all our other shows are on our website, as well as our Facebook page, which is open to anyone to see. And that'll include show dates, times, ticket prices, events that are happening in the theater, and much more.
Again, their team looks forward to the Summer Youth Workshop and upcoming live musical performances. They're passionate about preserving the history of the theater, and they'll continue with their mission of bringing Broadway to Brownsville. Feel free to visit their website if you'd like details on how you can join their team, or if you'd like information on all they got going on throughout the year. All right, well, as Americans re-enter the dating scene, the team over at Centurylink, quote, wanted to find out which relationship question each state is dying to know the answer to. Turns out, for the third year in a row, Texas residents just cannot stop Googling when to text back. The findings are definitely interesting, so we went ahead and spoke with their team to learn more. Go ahead and take a look.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Zoe Galadiga, and I will be sharing with you Texas's most Googled relationship question. Now that 48% of Americans are fully vaccinated, in-person dating is becoming more and more common, but after a year of isolation, many people are struggling with anxieties as they re-enter the dating scene. This made my team at Centurylink, quote, wonder which relationship question each state is dying to know right now. So for the third year in a row, we analyzed Google search volume data, and we found that Texas residents need the most help with knowing when to text back. This was also Texas's most Googled relationship question in 2020. Overall, we found that best dating apps was the most popular relationship question nationwide, with 20 states Googling this query the most. And that's no surprise because according to Apptopia, the top 20 dating apps have gained 1.5 million daily active users this year. And the Pew Research Center also shows that 3 in 10 American adults have used a dating app. The second most popular question was how to kiss, which was the most searched query in 7 states. And interestingly, does he like me had almost twice as much search volume. I think that the report just shows which question Texas residents are the most curious about in 2021. And it also shows your viewers that they're not alone if they've maybe asked this relationship question. And one other thing I wanted to add that I found interesting was because dating apps was the most searched query nationwide, I dug a little deeper into it and we found out which apps have actually been searched the most in 2020. And those were Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Match, OkCupid, Grindr, Bumble, eHarmony, Hinge, Clover, and The League. And yes, please feel free to keep up with us. I conduct reports on technology and entertainment and how technology impacts our lives every month, and I will definitely be sharing those emails with you.
If you're curious to know what love questions the rest of the nation is searching for, or you'd just like to see more stats on how our state's relationship question has changed throughout the years, then you can feel free to visit the website or centurylink.com. All right, well, during the pandemic, local homeowners tackled DIY home improvement projects like never before since everyone was at home. But while do-it-yourself projects may seem like a fun idea, it can sometimes be stressful, messy, and even chaotic without the proper knowledge or preparations. So we went ahead and spoke with the experts for an inside look at how to avoid home improvement disasters. Check it out.
Good morning, Rio Grande Valley. My name is Gabriel Cortez. I work at Window World here in the Rio Grande Valley. We opened up late last year, and we're ready to help you guys with any home improvement needs that you guys might have. What I really want to do is, I really want people, when you're selecting, what type of project you're working on, our windows are really good, right? They're energy efficient. I want to see if I could show you a quick demonstration to show you our product, right? So we do a freeze test spray, and we do a fire. It's like a fire and ice show to just show you the heat. So right now I'm going to show you the heat since it's that summertime. What we'll do is we'll torch up the window. We'll get it nice and hot. So I'm just using a little bit of a flame, a torch to heat up the window. And I got a temperature gun. We're going to kind of take the temperature of that spot where we applied the heat. And it's at 130 degrees on the outside. And if we measure the inside, it's room temperature at 75. So just to show that heat that's outside during the summertime, these windows can definitely help, with that energy efficiency in your homes, especially for a do-it-yourself project. But with windows, have us, the window experts, come out and replace your windows if that's a project that you have in mind. We also do a quick freeze spray. I'll do it real quick just because of the winter time, right? So we can freeze up the window as well, get it real cold. And we'll take the temperature of that. It's reading at 29 degrees. And on the inside, it'll be room temperature. So the difference is really good. Again, thank you for letting me show you that demonstration, but it's something that people might be thinking about when they do a do-it-yourself project at home. We do not only windows, but doors, vinyl siding, so we're here to be your expert advice.
We hope you keep in mind this helpful information and incorporate these tips into your own under your own roof for the best home improvement experience yet. Be sure to visit the website on your screen if you'd like more information. All right, well, it's time now to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates, but be sure to stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back. And we'll be introducing you to one media professional who's worked on some of your favorite TV shows and feature films. He's been giving aspiring visual effects artists, producers, and filmmakers some of his insider secrets through a course at CCEI in Brownsville. We've got those details plus more coming up.